So, what's up, everybody? It's me, True Star Screamer. And, I gotta figure out how to float that logo across. That would be kind of cool if I could do that. But, it's Wednesday, and there's nothing else going on tonight. So I figured, why the heck not do another live cast? That's right.
Princeton is already here. He says hello.
What's up, Princeton? And no, I cannot get in this plane. Let's not make any more jokes about it.
Have you tried yet, though?
No.
Okay.
As you can hear, we have our famous producer helping us out. So while I can't read the comments, she'll read them to me. I had a lot of fun with the Rattler. I thought it was kind of fun doing this, and this lovely number arrived today. So I figured, you know what? Let's have some more fun. There's no, I don't think there's any other major podcasts going on tonight. Action Figure Alliance is actually pretty cool guys, though. I mean, they are on. But if you are here, I appreciate you. And we're here to look at the Cobra.
Oh, gosh.
How did you do that?
I don't know.
My child has talent. But we're here to look at the Cobra Claw. That's right. This just arrived today from Hasbro Pulse. I was able to secure, actually secure two of them because I have a problem. What?
I thought you should have said you could fit in it.
Anyway.
This is why I love going live.
I know you do. Thank you all for helping contribute with some father-daughter bonding. The claws you can see here.
That said by Princeton.
I know it's my Princeton. I always liked the claw. I thought it was one of my favorites. Seeing Cobra Commander using it was always a cool thing in the intro, especially in the G.I. Joe movie intro. The back here, we've got some really cool, the cool breakdown to it all. It does come with a Cobra Valkyrie, which was one of my favorite female troop builders. I'm looking forward to opening this up. I love the art on these things, the photography on them, and just the regular box art has always been knocked out of the park. I've been really excited for this. When they announced it, I'm like, I need to own it. Kind of like the Hiss armor, which I do also have that on order as well.
Winston.
Oh, Winston. How you doing, man?
He says, what's up?
What's up, man? Winston is a very tall man. I mean, that dude is like, as we all know, I'm diminutive. When I met the man at TFCon back in 2020, I had to almost like a running start to high five the man.
So, instead, if you can't make fun of you, the whole world will.
Oh, I know. So let's go. We'll get this opened up. Hasbro's really been killing it with the vehicles, and so this is kind of a throwback to the pandemic days of us having the weapons and everything in one of these foot lockers. I actually really liked that, by the way. That was one of my favorite things about it. I liked it a little better than the little plastic baggie. But we have that. We've got the Valkyrie.
Winston says, you are my little brother.
I'm just on the paler side of the family tree. But the Valkyrie, I actually do have a review on this channel for the Valkyrie 2-pack. And this body was also used for the Cobra Ferret. So we're not getting anything too new on this, but it is a great figure. I do like it's kind of the older style, so she could almost look up, which is important for the claw, but I still think I would rather have something with the old disc hinge, to be honest. But joints, buttery smooth. So she will absolutely go into the claw with no problem.
Winston said he was just in the sun for too long.
Does have the helmet on here, and I like that they did make it distinctly red. So even if you didn't want to use the Valkyrie as a claw pilot, you could still use her as a special forces trooper for the female Cobra Guard. So. And I do like we've got both a Caucasian as well as African-American face sculpt on there. So it's perfect for troop building, and also proves that Cobra is the most diverse terrorist organization trying to take over the world.
It's cool that you got the new transportation for work.
You know what? If I was living in the DC metro area still, I would almost wish that would be a true thing. At least living in North Carolina, I don't have to deal with that DC traffic. I remember living up there when the traffic in Virginia would affect my commute from Columbia, Maryland. That tells you how bad it was. Plenty of tape on this, so it's packed in nice and tight. So definitely you're going to want to have some kind of blade to cut this open with, which is what I'm using here. Pro tip, never have a blade around when you're doing your taxes, unless you... No, kidding. Oh, gosh. So, thank you for everyone who caught last week's live stream, and everyone who caught Thursday's Figure Action podcast.
Yeah.
We will be talking more SDCC stuff tomorrow on the Figure Action podcast. I'm probably not going to simulcast it like I did last week on this channel, so you're going to have to go over there. But if you are new to this channel, please, of course, hit that subscribe button. If you're catching this on the replay, I greatly appreciate that.
Winston did ask, how many claws do you have? If only one, will you get more?
I actually bought 2 claws. I do have a second one here. It's just around the corner over there. I don't think I needed 3. It should be right around right here somewhere. I can't have you on camera.
I know.
Sorry. You know how the YouTube algorithm goes. You put them up. So. So this is killing me because I like to actually rebox a lot of my stuff after I open it. So this is not going to be easy to do so. There we go. There we go. And sorry, I wish I could have her on, guys, but it's just how it is. And this is the actual claw itself. Plastic is absolutely solid. So just initial holding it in my hands. Yeah, this is really cool. So we'll put this over here. I want to look at the accessory pack real quick. And let me know if you guys want me to keep doing these live streams for these unboxings, especially like for vehicles. I think it's a lot more fun. Editing a vehicle video is such a pain in the tail. And it's just, again, you're catching my impressions. No messing with the figure. Oh, any stage stuff, even though I try not to do that. We've got a base for the Valkyrie.
I still don't know how to say that name. He says, hello and goodbye in 5 minutes for another stream.
Understood. I hope the other stream is really cool. Mention where you're going. Maybe I'll go check that stream out after I finish this live cast.
And then Winston also says that's a nice size. And then Princeton also says, how many times have you had an action figure avalanche on your shelves?
Fortunately, down here it doesn't happen too often. I did have an Iron Man avalanche happen about a week ago. That was kind of fun, especially because I just got the new Hulkbuster. I'm probably gonna have to just redo that Iron Man shelf. Weapons for the Valkyrie. We also got the third helmet, which is has the respirator on it, which I think makes perfect sense for her to be flying. We get an auto shotgun, and this is not too gummy of a weapon. I'm going to point that out. We got a pistol with a silencer, which does not have an effect port. I want to point that. So we got that. And we have the machine gun, which has been around literally since the very first Snake Eye figure, since the line started.
The other stream is TM Review, starting at 9:15.
Understood. Please tell Sony I say hi.
And then he also says with Pike and T-Man.
Oh.
Hopefully.
In that case, then we'll try not to take this too long. Go. So we got more accessories for the claw itself. We have...
Oh, he also says, well, at least, like with the Action Figure podcast, your Wi-Fi is still the same. Fuzzy video.
Oh. Well, there is that. Good to know. I'll work on fixing that. So we've got here wings. Sorry, flaps, which that looks like goes on there, and wingtip here. That goes there. That goes there. Oh, I like we got both a red and a green light here, by the way. That's very cool. And we also get a couple bombs. These could be, oh no, these are actually, are these bombs or missiles? Because they do have effect ports. So I guess these will be missiles. Absolute lost opportunity here. There is no stand port on here. What? Who said what? You've got my producer laughing. Who said what?
McCloud said, I personally like the Sega CD and the quality of Crystal Schema camera.
The what?
The quality of it. I like the Sega CD FMV.
Oh,
quality.
full. Yeah, thank you. Yes. We'll be doing our Night Trap commiseration later.
Princeton said, I still have audio, but the video is frozen.
How's it look on your side, Kara? Am I moving?
Yeah.
Seems to be going okay on our end. Has anyone else said we're having internet issues, Kira?
Oh yeah. Someone else said, yep, same. McCloud.
Okay, I don't know what's going on then. I apologize for unless...
Change over to disc 2.
Yeah. So please I'm not going to mention it. I won't get into anything else right now until I know that it's moving again. So please let us...
Keep us updated.
Huh?
Keep us updated.
Yeah, please keep us updated. Let us know. Because... Where the heck did I put the figure?
He's been moving now.
Okay, cool. So on here, just to go back here, I did add the jet effects on here.
Oh, so did Princeton. So.
Yeah, it did.
Whatever it was, it's good now.
Okay, so I did add the jet effects on here. The little peg here, I feel is a little too shallow, to be honest, because it doesn't seem to grip too well. I mean, it's okay, but at a touch, it knocks right out. It is colored appropriately, which I'm happy with. Well, no, it's not colored appropriately. I'm sorry. It should be red up here and whiter at the tips. I think that's so. No, they did screw up the coloring on that. Like everything kind of, we got I do like how the flaps move. And again, the plastic is solid. I think I may have gotten these upside down though. So
Internet, just like this, just a little short.
Yeah, I actually put these flaps on backwards.
With down the better.
Nothing broke. Nothing broke. Yeah, because I had you can see that 8 there. There we go. And then let's see if we can actually get the pilot in this guy real quick. And does the harness open up at all? Doesn't seem to really open up, so we'll put her arms up here.
Princeton said that the claw looks pretty cool.
The claw is very cool, and yeah, this is all soft plastic, so everything's just kind of slips right in. Careful your jokes. I do have a minor down here. Oh, and okay, the harness does open up. Cool. So there's just a friction grip here on the belt.
McCloud said, I skipped this and I am boycotting Hasbro Pulse exclusives since I had one in my cart and it would not let them check out.
I know exactly what the problem was. They were having trouble with their credit cards. I've been having to just use PayPal. And ever since I started using PayPal, my checkouts through Hasbro Pulse have gone smooth. They've gone very, very smooth. But whenever, yeah, my check card, for some reason, my credit card, Hasbro Pulse was just being a pain on that. Just because we're talking about Hasbro Pulse, I have not yet committed to the Snowcat. I'm still a little 50. I'm still 50-50 on it.
Yeah, he said that he was using PayPal too.
Really, you're using PayPal and you weren't cutting through? Now that I can't answer for you. Because I was having that trouble with the Hiss armor, and yeah, I was going nuts that day. So, all right, so you can tighten the belts here. Just kind of get that down there. So Wednesday this week, and we've had no celebrity deaths so far. I'm impressed.
Hasbro Pulse is just like Walmart, very unreliable.
You're not. If you guys should know my Walmart story, I'm very pissed off at Walmart. I'm very lucky I was able to get a crystal ball on that second pass through. First time wouldn't let me check out of the cart, and then just kind of almost as bad as Target. And I never could get myself a Walmart Venom. And I'm not getting that Game Reverse one just because, as much as I want that mold, I don't want in blue. If I want that Venom, I want it in black. I'd rather have it right or not have it at all. And there's the Valkyrie inside the claw. I don't quite get the whole premise of having a movable gun turret, because there's no way that the pilot would be able to see this. I mean, I get it. It's kind of cool. Maybe for a strafing run, I could get that. But with a cannon able to raise, I don't get that. Just for the science behind it all. Landing gear. Twists. You have to actually... This is on a ball joint. So that twists down. So that's decent. Go ahead and just pop that right there. I mean, that's got to be just disconcerting if that's how you're launching off an aircraft carrier, being basically 2 feet off the ground. You know, all it takes is one jerk of a Cobra guard to leave something on the runway, and you'll get debris right in the face. I remember Cobra Commander would actually walk around with this on his back. So in theory that works, but that in real life, my God, would kill your back. And the landing gear's got to fold up here for that. Overall, though, I'm pretty pleased with it, but man, this would have been so awesome with a Fortnite flight stand, being able to actually connect with it. If there was some kind of ball joint for it to connect.
You got 2 feet from the ground. That is coming from personal experience.
Ew. Yeah, 2 feet from the ground. Yeah, that would suck. But I mean, looking at it more okay. So that's the initial first impressions that it's pretty neat. I like that the flaps are all independent. So, you know, for gaining and losing altitude, which is cool. Like I said, I think it's a really nice touch having both the red and green airplane lights. Looks like it's got a headlight on the front, which is nice. The details are really well done. I think I could totally see doing a little bit of battle damage on this, a little bit of weathering. I think would look really cool with it, but only if it was more of a mass-produced piece. Like if I could go out and buy like another one, like a Gundam model, and just kind of go to town with it. You got the rivets on here. I mean, a little bit of dry brushing could probably take this to a whole new level as far as looks goes. You know, adding some burn to the jet engines here would kind of like how they did with the Dragonfly, the engine on the back, or even the engines on this guy right here. But it's not a HasLab, obviously. I mean, it was still pricey, but I think you're getting your money's worth out of this. I really do. Again, the Valkyrie is hanging in here like a champ, so the harness holds it up, holds it right. The bombs, they're fine. I think my biggest criticism is the jet effects. I really feel that that pin is way too shallow to go in the main jet engine. I like the idea of having it with the missile. That looks pretty cool, like it's going to launch, like it is here. I actually wouldn't have even minded having 2 sets of jet effects. So,
You said Winston said, "Come on, you are the man at doing that."
oh, at the painting, thank you. I appreciate that. I haven't done some painting in a while. I really need to get back into that. I haven't. I'm trying to think of the last figure I customized. Ooh. It's been a bit since I dry brushed something. I actually am going to be working on an actual Mythic Legions custom soon. I haven't done that before, so I'm a little excited for that. But yeah, I've lost. There it is. I wonder where the other jet effect went. There we go. There is also an effect port on the gun here, so if you do have any of the old G.I. Joe effects, that could work on here as well. I appreciate that they gave us the moving turret. I just, again, the practicality of it all, I don't quite get. But overall, yes, the Claw, I think, is a worthy purchase. If Hasbro does do a second release of these and you are on the fence on it, I would say it's worth getting. It is an iconic Cobra vehicle. Again, was used in a lot of the intros. It's got some neat presence to it.
Princeton says, "Have to split. Have a blessed night to you and your daughter."
Thank you so much, Winston. We're going to be wrapping up here anyway, so that's unless anyone has any pressing questions. But I appreciate everybody who's joining this live and joining this on the replay. Yeah, long short, I'm happy. And I think this was actually this was the best way of presenting it because yeah, this in the photo booth would not work out as well. So for those of you who are catching this live, again, thank you so much. On the replay, leave a comment. Let me know if you guys want me to keep doing these live streams. We're not going to be doing like taking tons of time like a full review or a podcast, but it's just a nice way of looking at some of these.
Winston says they need to so I can get one.
Yes, they do. Yeah. Winston, I do agree. They probably should release this. This, I think, should be almost like an evergreen product. You can still replace it with other troops, and I think other Cobra troops in other colors, and I probably would buy at least one more in an alternate color, to be honest. So thank you all so much. As I was saying before, like, comment, subscribe.
Yep, Winston just said smash that like button.
We appreciate, man. And as we got, I got the Hiss armors are on the they are on order. I will probably do the Hiss armor as a live cast when that comes in. Trying to think anything else big worthy coming in right now on shipment. I do have Breaker, which I'll probably do as a normal review, and we'll just see what comes in. So thank you all, and as always, until next time, take care. Peace.